This is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
Hey guys, it's me, Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is we're locking in for the Thursday NBA slate. But first, let's do a quick recap. So our AI, our predictor, the tools that you're seeing on the app was all over Austin Reeves last night. Sure, we know that Luka's the featured guard on the team now. It still has LeBron, but still the AI was saying all that, it's still going to be an Austin Reeves kind of night. What did Austin Reeves do? He did every single thing the AI prediction said he would, except for his points. This man hit his rebounds, he hit his assist, he hit his rebounds and assist, he hit his points and assist, he hit his PRA. He literally hit everything except for the one thing that we were looking at. So I'm pretty frustrated with myself that I didn't at least look at the PRA, because the PRA had a higher percentage difference than just the points, which it probably would have made me go in that direction, which would have hit, it would have continued our nice NBA win streak. But we had to restart a win streak. It's okay, losses happen. Let's throw up the graphic here of how fire these episodes have been since for the last, well, actually the last month now. For the last roughly 30 days, there have still only been a very, very few amount of losses and a whole lot of wins, as you see on the screen. But it's time to get back to the drawing board, time to get back to PlayerProps.ai and figure this out. Now, again, you've probably learned your lesson this week that it is not in your best interest to fast forward to the end and see what the plays are, because you're going to miss exactly what we're looking for, what we are going to do, and it will make you not shoot yourself in the foot. But again, you probably already fast forward and you probably haven't even heard this, so sucks to suck. But again, for the trillionth time, these episodes are to teach you how to use the app. If you solely watch YouTube episodes of people saying things, well, actually, it doesn't really matter about people saying things, but if you solely watch my YouTube episodes about me teaching you how to use the app that was created for you, and you are not actually doing it, I do not know what to tell you. You have to actually take what I'm saying, and you have to go to the app, and you have to do it. So, for example, we start with NBA points. What do we do every single day on every single episode for NBA? We go to the filter. We change it to 15. We change this accuracy to 50. We click apply. So on, let's just say, I'm going to probably do a show tomorrow on Friday. Actually, yeah, I think I can do a show tomorrow Friday based on my availability, but I don't do shows on the weekends, right? So Saturday, what do? You go to PlayerProps.ai app, you go to the points category or whatever stat you want to look at, you go to the filter and you change it to whatever the Trifecta's channel in our community Discord chat. Trifecta's channel, free to access Discord, free channel. You go to the stat you want to look at, you go to the filters, you put that stuff in here and see, is there anything that hits what Travis said to filter out there. So now we've done the filters and let's see what we have. Anthony Edwards, I believe he went off yesterday. Okay, so before we continue, this whole video was already recorded and already put up on YouTube, and then one of our VIPs, Puff Dabby, reached out and said, I think that Anthony Edwards played more games than what's being showed on screen. I actually was even paying attention to the dates. I was just looking at the bar graph. That is on me, so shout out to VIP member Puff Dabby for bringing that up. So aside from what you see on the screen in the show that's already pre-recorded, there are two other games that Anthony Edwards has played in. In the Timberwolves-Cavs game on Monday, February 10th, I believe he scored 44 points in that game. And then the Bucks-Timberwolves game that was yesterday on 12/2/12, Wednesday, he scored 28 points. So everything else in the show already is the same. The projections already included that. Everything already included that. The only thing is the historical data graph and the past data hit rates are slightly different because of those two games where he still covered this. So he still... Out of those two games, he covered a 27.5 line. But again, shout out to Puff Daddy for bringing that up. I just wanted to re-record this video, put this little excerpt in there before you guys bring out your pitchforks and your torches and start going crazy on me. We do know we're just recording in the middle of an update. So by the time this probably goes back up on YouTube, it's all resolved. but I didn't want to record the entire thing from start to finish again. So there you have it. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. Yeah, he scored 41 points yesterday, going off a 49-point game. So the last 2 games, he has scored at least 41 or more, which is a pretty nice stat. AI has him at 32, which is 9 less than that. The sportsbooks say he should go over a 27.5 line. He's versing OKC, and their defense against players playing out of the 2 spot, the shooting guard spot, are 78th. It's kind of right there in the middle. That's almost exactly in the middle of 150 rankings. So it's not amazing, but it's not bad at the same time. It looks like he had a rough stint to end the end of last year. So if you look at this streak of red ended on New Year's Eve, 12/31. Come the first, not the first, but the fourth of the year's first game, playing in 2025, leads it with a 53 game, and as you see, he's essentially been on fire, only missing it 4 times this year, and this is now, we're at the midway point of the 2nd month. Accuracy's been pretty good through 73 games recorded, 56.2. But what we're going to do now, so we don't shoot ourselves in the foot, like we did yesterday, is we're going to check Anthony Edwards' PRA and see if that's higher than, hold on, actually, before I do that. So right now we have a percentage difference of 19. We're going to see if the PRA for Anthony Edwards is better than 19. No, it's 12. So if we did this exact same thing on yesterday, we would have seen, I think it was like 37% for Austin Reeves, and his points is like 28. We would have hit because we were with the PRA. So no, it's less. So we're going to go back to points. Anthony Edwards is the highest. The next highest is Jalen, and Jalen only has like 1.31 higher. So it looks like Anthony Edwards is really the only points play. There's not a crazy amount of games tonight either. It's a small 5-game slate, but at least we got something that has a 5.2 difference here. But what do we do after we find a play we like? We go to the props comparison. When I say what do we do, I'm referring to you guys who are going to be using this tool every single day. Find something you like, doing the exact same thing I just did. Go to the props comparison, go to the game that you're looking at, and try to see, can we find him any cheaper than 27.5? No. DraftKings 27.5 is the cheapest he gets. If you go up to 28.5, you can find him on more books. And you can even get him at 29.5 on ESPN Bet. But why would you do that unless you're a psychopath? If we're going over, we want the lowest line possible. And right now it's DraftKings over 27.5 minus 125. If you are just seeing this because you hit the play on the video and you fast forward to the end, you're probably going to shoot yourself in the foot. I'm not going to tell you why. You're going to have to go back and rewatch, but that's what we're doing for today. Ladies and gents, good luck. Time to start a new win streak. We're still hitting at an extremely high rate, as you saw by the graphic at the beginning of the show. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck.